ASMR in movies. ASMR is an internal sensation of deep relaxation, often stimulated by gentle sounds, light touch, and personal attention. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and help my channel grow. Thanks a lot!
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a tiny kingdom. Peaceful, prosperous, and rich in romance and tradition. Here in a stately chateau, there lived a widowed gentleman and his little daughter, Cinderella. Although he was a kind and devoted father and gave his beloved child every luxury and comfort, still, he felt she needed a mother's care. And so he married again, choosing for his second wife a woman of good family with two daughters just Cinderella's age, by name Anastasia and Rosella. It was upon the untimely death of this good man, however, that the stepmother's true nature was revealed. Cold, cruel, and bitterly jealous of Cinderella's charm and beauty, she was grimly determined to forward the interests of her own two awkward daughters. Thus, as time went by, the chateau fell into disrepair, for the family fortunes were squandered upon the vain and selfish stepsisters, while Cinderella was abused, humiliated, and finally forced to become a servant in her own house. And yet, through it all, Cinderella remained ever gentle and kind. For with each dawn she found new hope that someday her dreams of happiness would come true.
All right. In here, dear. Ooh, pull the door, Merryweather. Fauna, pull the drapes. And now, dear, if you'll just sit here. This one last gift, dear child, for thee. The symbol of thy royalty. A crown to wear in grace and beauty, as is thy right and royal duty. Now, dear, come. Let her have a few moments alone.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart, and as punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she had offered was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom until his 21st year. If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love?
There, it never happened. Now, wash up for dinner. I'm making hazelnut soup. I really did try, Rapunzel. I tried to warn you what was out there. The world is dark and selfish and cruel. If it finds even the slightest ray of sunshine, it destroys it.
Some say our destiny is tied to the land, as much a part of us as we are of it. Others say fate is woven together like a cloth, so that one's destiny intertwines with many others. It's the one thing we search for or fight to change. Some never find it. But there are some who are led.
Welcome to the Crafty Carver, home of fair-themed carvings and novelties. I am completely out of stock at this time. But if you'd like to inquire about portraits or wedding cake toppers, pour vial 1 into the cauldron. If you like the menu in Gaelic, vial 2. If you're that red-haired lass, vial 3. To speak with a live homunculus, Princess, I'm off to the Wickerman Festival in Stornoway and won't be back till spring. There's one bit I forgot to tell you about the spell. By the second sunrise, your spell will be permanent, unless you remember these words. Fate be changed. Look inside. Mend the bond torn by pride.
Fate be changed. Mend the bond? What does that mean?
One more time. Fate be changed. Look inside. Mend the bond torn by pride. That's it. Ta-ta! Oh, and thank you for shopping at the Crafty Carver.
Thanks for watching.